Sometimes you might feel vibrations on your car seat and on your steering wheel, and typically these vibrations are worse when the car is at a stop sign, or you have the transmission in drive, or even on reverse, and you feel those steering wheel vibrations, and that's usually caused by this motor mount. The motor mount just not only helps support the engine but also helps keep it aligned. And also one very important function of a motor mount is to minimize the vibrations, because the engine is shaking a lot and you don't want to feel those in the cabin. But when these motor mounts wear out, they're made of rubber on the inside, and that rubber does deteriorate over time, and then you have metal on metal, and then all the vibrations from the engine get transmitted to the cabin. Those vibrations usually are worse at when the engine is cold, and they might get away as the engine warms up. Right here you also have a transmission mount, and it just serves the same purpose. It just mounted towards the end of the transmission, but it's also made of rubber. It does wear out. The engine mount doesn't wear out or fail overnight. It takes a long time for it, because it's just the rubber inside that deteriorates. There's also hydraulic mount. Those are oil filled. They have a chamber inside, and when those fail, you usually do notice those right away, because once that chamber cracks, the oil will get out of the chamber, and then your car goes from running really smooth to like all of a sudden you feel these vibrations. Another sign that your engine mounts are the problem that's causing the vibration is that those vibrations are really intense when you first start the car. You put it in drive and the engine is cold and it usually shakes a lot. But then as the engine warms up, those vibrations kind of like smoothing out a little bit. Over time, as the rubber in the mount wears and fails more, those vibrations will just intensify. They'll get worse and worse. It doesn't happen overnight. It can take months or even years for it. One other symptom of a bad engine mount is that when you press on the gas, if you're driving and you press on the gas a little bit, when you initially press the gas or take your foot off the gas, you might feel a thump on the cabin, and you just wonder what that is. Another symptom is that when that transmission changes gears, you feel this thump as well. I mean, that can also be a valve body in the transmission, but very well could be a bad engine mount. There is tests that you can perform yourself to check if an engine mount is bad. You need to be extremely careful and know what you're doing so that you don't injure yourself or damage property. But basically what you can do is set your parking brake, use your left foot brake pedal pressed the whole time, and with your right foot you get RPMs, and you do that in drive and also reverse. During this time you'll have the hood open, and someone who is standing to the side of the vehicle will be observing the engine, and they'll see if the engine is jumping a lot on one side, and that shows that one of the engine mounts is bad. As you can see here, when we put the car on drive and rev up the engine a little bit, you see the engine just jump on the driver's side. When we put it on reverse and rev up the engine again, you can see that the passenger side does not jump up. If the engine mount on that side was bad as well, it would have moved up significantly, but that side engine mount is in good condition. If you're feeling the vibration on drive, it's most likely the driver's side motor mount. Here we're going to look at another case where both engine mounts are worn out, and then you can see how much the engine is moving, and in this case you'd feel vibrations on both when you put the car on drive and also when you put the car on reverse.